continuing, we have another theorem called the remainder theorem. In this theorem, it states that when a polynomial piece of x is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is equal to piece of a. So kung mababalikan nyo yung mga example natin kay division of polynomials, so meron talagang instances na magkakaroon ng remainder. So if you don't want to perform the long division or the synthetic division para lang mahanap si remainder theorem, so you can use this instead, no? So it can solve directly yung value ng remainder. Ang gagawin lang, so etong linear polynomial natin, so parang siya yung divisor natin. So tulad ng ginagawa natin kay synthetic division or kay factor sa previous example natin. So from this linear polynomial, extract mo lang yung value ng a. So kung ginawa natin yung factor, kunin mo ano yung value ng kanyang root. So x minus a, equate mo lang kay 0. Ang mangyayari dito, we can say that the value of x is equal to a. And then yung value ng x na yan yung isa-substitute natin dun sa polynomial x. So magiging piece of a siya ngayon. Pag ginawa mo daw yun, so makukuha mo na directly kung ano man yung kanyang remainder. So eto, what is the remainder when you divide this to this one? So, siguro try muna natin gamitan ng either long division or synthetic division, no, para mapakita natin yung value ng kanyang remainder. So para mas mabilis, syempre, we'll use synthetic. So 2, 10, 14, and 6. So x plus 1, this is negative 1. So perform synthetic division, 2, negative 2, positive 8, negative 8, positive 6, negative 6. So this is 0. So wala siyang remainder. Checking using the remainder theorem, so x plus 1, ang value ng a natin equal siya kay negative 1. Or so, rewrite natin siguro as equal to a. So, ito yung substitute natin na value ng a. So, kung ang piece of x natin ay si 2x cubed plus 10x squared plus 14x plus 6, and we're getting the value of piece of a. So, just substitute 2 times negative 1 cubed plus 10 times negative 1 squared plus 14 times negative 1 plus 6. So, simplifying, 2 times negative 1 cubed, ito ay negative 2 plus 10 times negative 1, magiging positive 10. Then negative 14 plus 6. So, tama nga naman na this is equal to 0. Ibig sabihin, value ng remainder niya ay 0. Or wala siyang remainder. Technically, ganun siya. Pero, value of remainder na 0 is still remainder. So, yun kasi yung hinahanap, no? What is the value of the remainder? So, if wala siyang remainder, then its remainder is equal to 0. Let's try another one. The polynomial 5x raised to 4 minus x squared minus 13x minus a divided by x minus 2 will give a remainder of 30. So, tinatanong ano yung value ng a. Sabi dun sa remainder theorem, if you get the value of x from this divisor, then substitute it to this polynomial of x, then you will get the remainder. So, ibig sabihin dyan, x minus 2 is equal to 0. We extract the value of x. This is positive 2. So, ito yung isa-substitute ngayon natin dun sa ating polynomial. So, meron tayo basically piece of 2. Kasi piece of 2, we have 5 times, so substitute all the values of x equal to 2. So, 2 raised to 4 minus 2 squared minus 13 times 2 minus a. So, sabi ni remainder theorem, substituting the value of a, that will get you the exact value of the remainder. So, dito sa ating problem, ang remainder daw ay 30. So, equate lang natin siya. Simplify natin. This is 5 times 2 raised to 4 is 16 minus 4 minus 26 minus 9. Or sorry, hindi pala yan 9. That is A. This is A. And equal to 30. So if we get the value of A, that is equal to, lipat na lang natin. So negative naman, no? So si A na lang ang ilipat natin sa kabila, tapos si 30 dito naman sa kabila. So mag-swap lang sila ng place. So 5 times 16 minus 4 minus 26. So si 30, galing siya sa kabila, magiging negative. So this is equal to 20. So that's the value of A for this problem. Next, we have the algebraic expansion.